You ever wake up into the morning, still half asleep, and before you've even had your coffee, your husband's already complaining? About work? About the weather? About how you loaded the dishwasher wrong again? At first you try to brush it off. Maybe he's just in a mood. But as the day goes on, it doesn't stop. Every little thing seems to annoy him, and you start thinking, is it me? Am I really doing everything wrong? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Constant complaining, especially from someone we love, can feel like emotional sandpaper. It wears you down. You start to feel unappreciated, exhausted, and maybe even resentful. But here's the twist. What if the complaints aren't really about you at all? Let's unpack what might actually be going on. So, why is he complaining all the time? Truth is, constant complaining is usually just a symptom of something deeper. It's rarely about the dishes or the thermostat. It's about unspoken frustrations, unmet needs, or even lifelong habits. Let's break it down. 1. Stress from outside your home. When life piles up, work stress, money problems, pressure, it has to come out somewhere. And sometimes, unfortunately, it comes out at home. So if he's venting about things that aren't directly about you, he might be using complaints as a pressure valve, not as an attack. 2. He might have unmet emotional needs. Some people don't know how to say "I miss you" or "I feel disconnected." So instead they say, "You never spend time with me anymore." Which sounds like a complaint, but really, it's a cry for connection. 3. It could just be a personality thing. Let's be real. Some people are just wired to see what's wrong before they see what's right. Maybe he grew up in a household where complaining was normal. Maybe negativity is just his comfort zone. 4. Or maybe it's your relationship dynamic. Unresolved arguments, feeling unheard, miscommunication. These things can build up. And instead of having a direct convo, he ends up nitpicking the surface stuff. So, how do you deal with it without losing your mind? Here's how to respond when it's just too much. First of all, don't take it personally. I know, easier said than done. But his complaints usually say more about him than about you. Step back. Take a breath. Don't internalize his stress as your failure. Set boundaries. Negativity is draining, and you deserve emotional space too. Try saying something like, "Hey, I know you've got a lot on your mind, but the constant complaints are making it hard for me to stay positive. Can we talk about solutions instead of just the problems?" You can even introduce a complaint-free hour each day. It might feel weird at first, but it can reset the vibe between you. Encourage solutions. When he starts complaining, try gently steering the convo. Ask, "What do you think we could do about that?" It shifts the energy from passive frustration to active problem solving. And over time, that habit can stick. Improve the communication. Sometimes, all it takes is feeling truly heard. Acknowledge his feelings, but also share how it's affecting you. For example, "I want to be here for you, but when every conversation turns negative, I feel emotionally drained." It's not an attack, it's honesty, and it opens the door to healthier dialogue. And above all, take care of you. You can't pour from an empty cup. If his negativity is starting to bleed into your mental health, step back and protect your peace. Read. Journal. Go for walks. Talk to a friend. Whatever fills your tank. Remember, caring for yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. But what if his complaining is actually toxic? There's venting, and then there's emotional weight that drags you down every day. Here are some red flags to watch for. Constant criticism. If it's no longer about small things and becomes personal attacks, your personality, your choices, your worth, that's not okay. Emotional exhaustion. Are you walking on eggshells? Do you feel wiped out after every convo? That's a major sign something's off. Your mental health is suffering. If you're feeling anxious, depressed, or doubting yourself constantly, don't ignore it. Because love shouldn't feel like a burden. A relationship should uplift you, not drain you. Look, every couple goes through tough seasons, and everyone complains from time to time. But if you're feeling like you're stuck in a storm of constant negativity, you deserve clarity and support. You can't control how your partner handles stress, but you can control how you respond. Set boundaries. Protect your peace. Speak your truth with kindness. And if needed, don't be afraid to reach out for support. At the end of the day, a strong relationship is built on respect, encouragement, and real communication. I have a gift for you if you want to improve the communication with your couple. It is a free ebook that I wrote for you, and you can get the link in the video description. Until next time.